On a digital line, Detroit to Hawaii, keeping it fine. 40 years of friendship, strong and true, bringing y'all together on YouTube. Swing it flow, Thursday nights where we belong. Steve and Dave keep rolling along. Different views, but we all stay strong in this community where we can't go wrong. Smash that like button, it's free. It's free. Go on and smash it. Dave's kicking back in Motor City way, while Steve's catching waves on a Hawaiian day. Spitting truth about everything under the sun, where disagreements don't mean our friendship's done. Look, and that's where he belongs. Steve and Dave keep moaning. Welcome to our front porch chat, where everybody's welcome, ain't no doubt about that. East Coast, West Coast, and in between, the best dang podcast that you've ever seen. Thursday nights where we belong. Steve and they keep rolling along. Different views, but we all stay strong. It's when you read what it you go on. Get high up, come to your world. So have a chat, come on in. I want a fiction band, my stack goes, man. The fire is still eyes to see the name that I found with gold. Hope is fading, we always rise. Hope seems lost, it's no surprise. This life we live tries to hold us down. We rise above, the best around. Crash and burn, yeah, life's a game. Throwing curveballs, it's all the same. Patch it up and keep it moving. I ain't winning, but I'm not losing. When you feel left out, like nobody's listening, you wanna scream and shout. Your life is slowly shifting. Embrace the change, embrace the pain. Every loss, something to gain. Feeling lost, but still we fight. Chasing dreams in the dead of night. Though the path is lined with fears, keep pushing, wipe away the tears. Crash and burn, yeah, life's a game. Throwing curveballs, it's all the same. Patch it up and keep it moving. I ain't winning, but I'm not losing. You've got a voice, let it be heard. Scream into the silence, speak every word. Rise from the ashes, break from the herd. Haters will always be absurd. Stand strong and proud, let your spirit soar. Never give up, stay strong to the core. Believe in yourself, stand tall and true. The strength within will see you through. Doubt may linger, but don't let it stay. Trust in your journey, find your own way. With every step, never hide. Let your light shine large and wide. Hold on to faith, let it be your guide. The power within you cannot be denied. Nobody cares about those who lied. The wasted nights that you cried, that was the old you that died. The new you, bona fide. Crash and burn, yeah, life's a game. Throwing curveballs, it's all the same. Patch it up and keep it moving. I ain't winning, but I'm not losing.
Aloha and welcome. What's up, Dave?
What's that?
How you doing?
Hey, how you doing, yo? Dave's still sick, but Dave's gonna get through. Mom's crashed out next to me. The girls are sleeping, so I'm trying not to wake them up, but I'm still gonna wake them up. Oh my God, I didn't change that. It says don't say the V word. I forgot to change that.
Oh yeah, that's right, from Thursday. That's fine. I didn't even notice it either until you just said something.
I think you have to do it. I don't think I can do it while I'm here. I have to go out and then back in.
Oh no, I get it then. I think you can, but
I don't remember how. I'm lazy.
I got you.
I got the nasty sickness, the pneumonia. You can't breathe, the achies all over, the hot, cold, sweat, crap,
Ugh.
hair, garbage.
Flu-like symptoms.
Yeah, whatever it is. I think they put it in the air here. I saw planes flying up. There's planes flying the other night, like jets. It looked like the whole sky was chemtrailed. It was not
Damn.
normal, man. It was weird. Like I took a video. I'm gonna post it probably tomorrow, but it does not look like normal jet streams. Like they spread out, and there was there was lines in it, like a Connect Four game. And as it dissipated, it was like falling, kind of like a mist. Just weird.
Yeah, poisoning everyone. Ooh.
Well, and then right after that, the bad storms came through within hours.
Yeah, kind of coincidental, right? Like
I mean, I'm not saying they're causing the weather, but I mean, I have
I
seen
am. That's exactly what I'm saying.
it. Anyway,
Well, I'm
welcome to
saying I wouldn't be surprised is what I'm saying.
yeah. There is one video of them making clouds and then it raining like a half hour away. There's an actual video of that machine working. I don't know if I can find it. I might find it, but of course, it's probably I have to find a platform where we don't get stupid thing from YouTube.
Right.
How's, how's everyone doing out there?
Yeah, so I was gonna say let's go through. Got Billy is here. Aloha Billy. Snooks, the snookiest snook that ever snooked the snook is here. My brother, as if it's your business, the subscriber of the month is here. And I seen John, Mr. Denny Cola, Mr. John Denny Cola, and Pat Evans. Who else am I missing? Am I missing anyone? Mm.
I want
Everyone
to
else
know
is just
is is
lurking.
in, is anybody else out there sick? Is it just me? I've
Well,
talked to a lot of people that are sick.
I'm starting. There's James. I'm
See,
starting to think that I was sick when I lost my voice like that, but I never felt sick. But now that I got my voice back, like all this phlegm, like you know how after you're sick, what happens? Like, so I'm just wondering if I'm just so used to always feeling like shit that I was sick and just didn't realize it.
yeah. So Billy's got a cold. I know my brother is sick. I know I'm sick. I know my son just went in because he was sick. And my
I'm
wife,
sick. I'm sick in the head.
yeah, that's not new.
It doesn't count. All right.
No, it's we earned that.
Right.
So Pat says her grandson is sick. So yeah, we'll definitely be praying for your grandson. I mean, this whatever this is, it's a dry cough. You can't spit it out, and it's like you can't breathe. It's like asthma. It's absolutely crap.
Oh man, give me one sec. I gotta close my front door. Freaking rooster is back.
I like it. I think it's cool.
Dude, it is nonstop and it gets irritating. But when my dad was here, that was here, the rooster was there, and then like a couple weeks
Yes,
after my dad left, it was gone. And I forgot about it. And then just a couple days ago, all of a sudden, it's like it's been like 3, 4 months, dude. Where
it does count a lot. It does. I'm sick of it too. Hey, John Denny Cola.
Mr. Danny Cola, Mr. John Danny Cola.
Yeah, so we got a banger of a show coming up. We got some news. We go through some clips. We got a new music video, and then we got updates on some stuff. And if anybody knows what's up with Southern Zone, or you know her and knows what happened or anything, or if you want to feel free to share that. But I don't know. I just looked on the page today and she said she was going off of YouTube or something.
Who said that?
Southern Zone Wendy, you know, Wenders and
Oh,
Brender.
really?
Yeah, she's left a post saying she's going off of YouTube. So I just wondered, you know, I talk to her all the time, but I hadn't heard of anything specific happening or anything. I'm wondering if she got hit by those storms because they went
Yeah.
right. She
Where
lives
was that? I heard there was a bunch of
some really bad tornadoes came through the Midwest.
like Arkansas or something like that.
Yeah, Mississippi, Arkansas, Alabama, all those areas got smashed. Snook says she got a lot going on right now. Yeah. Fighting off the consumption or something.
Tennessee, yep. Tennessee, Arkansas.
My bad. Tennessee. We got some wind and rain, yeah. But I was looking it up earlier. I guess 32 people lost their lives. So, and there some of the camera things I saw, it looked like Joplin. I don't know if you guys remember Joplin, but there's places where there wasn't even a house left, man. It's like didn't matter where you hid in the house, you were just there was no place. Like it flattened to the ground. Gone.
Yeah. Why do you always hear that when they say stand under a doorway or something like that? It's like after it goes through, is that the only thing that's left standing are doorways?
Right.
Why do you
Like,
stand under?
yeah, it's just to make you feel better while you die.
Right, yeah.
It's so stupid. I got a clip real quick. I'll pull it up. This is it's just a shot of what it looks like. This is one of them anyway. See if this is the right one yet. Mm-hmm. Can you pull that up, Steve? I'm gonna play it.
Yep, it's up. Let
Thank
me
you.
make sure it's up on the YouTube side too, because remember that? Okay, it's on
Yeah,
the YouTube side.
here we go.
Of the damage left behind. Look at this. A large, violent tornado struck Tylertown, Mississippi yesterday, leaving behind major damage. 3 people are dead and many others are injured. The National Weather Service, their storm survey team, will be out in the area surveying the damage later today to determine a preliminary rating. And Fox Weather correspondent Robert Ray is live for us in Tylertown with the latest. Good morning, Robert.
Good morning.
So I don't know if you saw those
Good morning.
pictures. I mean, you saw the pictures of like nothing left, right? Like,
Yeah,
look at the debit. It looks like a bomb went off, man, doesn't it?
that's crazy. See,
Never
that's why I
seen it.
want my drone. That's why I want to get that drone too, because that's what they're using there.
I mean, there's like nothing left. There was a whole city there. So
Damn, that's insane.
this guy's got so many cars. I didn't even notice this before, but he's got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14-ish cars. This looks like a playhouse, right? That just fell over. This is like a garage area here. It's
Yeah,
just
that's all those cars, but that's if they were originally at. I mean, they could have been
true.
lifted and dragged, you know.
True. It's just crazy, crazy. Let me see if there's any more.
Here
Wow, 3 people didn't make it.
1 o'clock hour Central Time. Look at some of this video of the twister making its way into Tylertown, and as the day progresses, we will get a better assessment.
I would be
of
scared
what
to
has
death.
actually
Look at this. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Freaking ads.
Are you kidding me?
occurred here. We
Look
were
at
up in
that, dude.
Elliott yesterday,
And the
about
guy's still in the door. I'd be
160
hiding
miles
in,
to the
you know.
north of where we're standing right now, and that town also decimated. We see some of that video from that town in Mississippi on the
Tossing cars like
Mississippi
rag
Delta,
dolls.
not too far from Memphis, Tennessee.
Damn,
We've
look
been
at that.
traversing the
Just uprooted. That's like the tree that fell in our house a few years back when we had that bad storm here. It just
Good luck.
whole roots and everything just right out of the ground. That shit's amazing to me.
It looks like, it's crazy is how the storm pops around and like takes trees off and then doesn't hit another area. That always was like weird to me. Like, why didn't everything get hit? But let's see, move forward here a little bit.
Yesterday, about 160 miles to the north of where we're
Can you
standing right
imagine?
now, in that town border, the sun is up. Expanse of the destruction here in Tylertown, and you see all those trees destroyed. Just remarkable
Anyways, it
to
says
see
3
that
that are dead,
and
but
the
there's
expanse of
actually the whole
and we
total
will
was like
continue to
32. So anyways, oops. I'm always trying to, I almost closed the show. The big red button said press me. I almost did it. Is that Steve-O I see?
Steve-O.
Oh, what's up, Steve-O? Yeah, Snook says she hasn't been sick in 5 years, by the way. I got to get back to that. Like, what are you doing right that I'm not doing? That's what I want to know. Maybe it's just where I live. Because we're so close to Detroit and all this pollution, maybe we need to get the hell out of here.
Like I did?
Yeah. It's like when we go up north, we get out of the car, it's like clean air. You can actually see stars at night, and there's like not people every 2 steps. There's no congested traffic.
Well, there's definitely that here.
Yeah.
But that's not because there's not too many cars and not enough road. That's just because people are stupid.
Oh, that's why Snook says she don't go nowhere. Well, yeah, that's a good way to stay unsick. You never leave.
So how about this for MS-13 gang members, including top ringleaders, arrived at El Salvador's Sicat prison from the U.S. This is exactly what I voted for.
So this is what we were talking about earlier. Is this federal judge made a court order right before they were leaving on the tarmac, full of these Venezuelan gang members. And I don't know if you remember, but they deemed these gang members terrorist organizations, MS-13 and what is it, Tren de Agua or something. He said they're terrorist organizations. Okay, so now we have terrorists inside the U.S. We're trying to send them out of here, 200 of them. Obviously you want to get rid of terrorists, right? And gang members who rape, kill, blah, blah, blah. This judge wants to halt the plane and says, no, you can't do that. Don't get rid of them. They got to be allowed to stay here. So Trump did it anyways. He sent the plane anyways. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's called right here. Tren de Aragua.
Aragua, I think.
Aragua. Tren de Aragua. Yeah. Let's see what they say.
And this might sound bad, but I think these guys should just be taken. I don't want to even say. What's the point in letting them go?
Well,
unless they can be rehabilitated, but you really think they're going to be rehabilitated?
But keeping them in prison here is costing the taxpayers
Exactly
money. It's like, dude, it's expensive just for one inmate. For every one person per year, one inmate is expensive as hell. And that's why there's so many, because it's all about money to them. That's why there's private prisons and not even saying nothing. It's just yeah, that's basically it though. And then there was this one, Democrats are fuming that Trump deported foreign terrorists.
Yeah, like tell me, in what world are we upset about getting rid of terrorists out of our country that literally have MS-13 or whatever tattoos on them,
Right.
that are human traffickers bringing in fentanyl? Uh, Remind me again why we want
Yeah.
these people in the United States and a judge is signing an order to keep them here?
How are you offended?
These guys are unaliving people, man.
Right. That's what this one I didn't see this. I was just reading it a second ago. It says Stephen Ireland, founder of LGBTQ Pride, was found guilty of the R word, a 12-year-old
Yeah,
boy.
isn't
That's
that nice?
I love you, so don't be afraid.
Look at this
To
fag.
let
What a
them
fag.
know you're true.
That's it. It's just gonna show this fag singing. Uh
Yeah, so anyways, you know your country's messed up when a judge tries to keep a terrorist organization, human trafficking, and drug smuggler cartel members in the US. And Trump was like, sorry, we're going anyway, you know. Go ahead, follow your motion, whatever you gotta do. Good luck fighting that one.
right. I like what your brother says. Just open the door in the airplane. Let him
That's
escape mid-flight. There you
that's
go.
what I'm saying. That's I didn't want to say it, but what's the point in dropping them off? We're gonna come back. The other thing is we sent an aircraft carrier to the Gulf of America. I think they just left Virginia today and they're on the way to the border region. And it says, I read something that said Trump had an appetite for actually airstrikes against the cartel because he sees them as terrorists, the same as Hamas or any other Al Qaeda or whatever. Like they're stealing people, trafficking, drugs. You know, these are not good people. We don't want them on our border.
Oh,
My opinion.
well, let's see. We'll start with wildlife first, and then John says something too. But wildlife says just because someone is labeled a terrorist doesn't mean they are when the ones doing the real harm are the ones people think they're voting for. Absolutely, wildlife.
See, I disagree because these guys clearly have all the gang tattoos. So they're clearly from the gangs. And if you could say they're not terrorists, but at the same time, they're covered in the tattoos from an organization that kills and traffics and brings in drugs.
Right. But
So you're pretty,
can you really disagree with the ones doing the real harm are the ones people think they're voting for? That's what I've been saying for years. That's why I always say it doesn't matter if you're left, right, red, or blue. Government don't
hey,
give.
Andy. Um, well, it's a step in the right direction, don't you think? Getting these guys out of here.
Well, yeah, that and to save taxpayer dollars and all that. But and John says, Dave, they still haven't got the secret Chinese police out of New York yet.
I heard they had them in Canada too. They had some sort of Chinese police station or what's up, Indy? So
We
I
know
don't.
we know Anarchy Television sent me a funny video earlier.
Indy, what's up,
Wait,
Andy?
wait, okay, hold on. All right, here we go. Here we go, Snooks. Is he? Is he? What's up with them JFK files? What's up with that? If they showed you what they showed me, you wouldn't release them either. Who's they? You're the president, bro. I thought you were like the top of the line. Like who's they? Who's someone's controlling the president? What? And he's not doing what he said because how come you didn't release him? I don't know.
I don't know, but you guys are gonna like what RFK has to say. I'll tell you that. Whether you like Trump or whoever, you're gonna like that guy because he
What you
said
mean? What does he have to say?
he's going after COVID mandates, looking at all the stuff they inject into the kids growing up. They're going through it all because he says like the American health has declined so much in the last 20 years. They're going to figure out why, and they're going to look at every scenario, no matter how taboo, all the vaccines. They're going to get into all of it, like the food, the modified food, all of the stuff that we do in this country. They're going to look deeply into it. Supposedly, they're going to be to it to try to figure it out. He sounds good, man. I listened to him talk. I mean, I want to try to have hope that he's in good shape. If you look at him, you could tell that he wants to be healthy. And I don't know how old he is, but he's in great shape. He can't talk. I mean, something's clearly wrong with his
No,
speech.
there's something really wrong with his voice. I don't know
Oh,
what it is.
You're so mean, dude. You're ripping on the dude because he can't talk.
No, I'm not making fun of him. I'm just trying to do an imitation of him or impression of him. That's all.
Pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm still gonna look up that video, of cloud seeding video, and
Cloud City. What's
it's
that
called
one?
cloud seeding, like seeding, putting
Oh,
down
okay,
seed.
seating. Yeah.
And then there's a cloud making machine that I watched a video on where it actually made a cloud, goes up into the air, and then 20 minutes later it rains in the next city over. So everyone's like saying chemtrails aren't real. I'm like, well, they have the technology. It's all over the internet.
Mm-hmm.
And it's made by government agencies. So
Exactly.
how can you refute it?
I mean, they won't release the JFK files after how many decades? How many other things do we not know about? You know what I mean? I'm definitely 100% convinced that they can control the weather, and I'm 95% convinced that they do.
Well, from what I read, it's like they use silver iodide and some other thing, and they release it in the atmosphere, which causes it to, like all the water particulates to combine and make these clouds, and then eventually rains. But now it's raining metals, you know, like aluminum iodide, or I don't even know what that is, honestly. But I
Did
feel
I
it.
ever tell you about it was a few months back, and middle of the day, it was a sunny day, and I was in a drive-through line waiting, and then I like looked off in the way, and I could like see it looked like tiny snowflakes, but obviously it wasn't snow. But it was just weird. I was like, "What the?" And it was when all that fog shit was going on back on the
Mhm.
mainland. So, but it was so tiny and small, you can only see it if you're looking at a certain angle. And I'm like, yeah, tell me that there's chemtrails aren't real and they're not putting shit in the air.
That volcano wasn't going off, was it?
Well,
Could have
even
been
if it
gas.
was, that's different island.
Yeah.
That's 45-minute flight away. It takes like a day by boat just to get there. So I don't think I don't think it was anyway at the time.
Wish I could actually find a video of this that's not on YouTube.
Which one? Oh,
Oh,
the
we're
cloud
gonna
seeding.
copyright. Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I
it's
just
like,
tried looking.
how they sprayed for years, they spray all the crops, right? The crowd, what do they call them? Crop dusters. And they already had the mechanism to spray chemicals on plants. So what's the difference between them going up and spraying something into the air? It's not that far of a stretch, right?
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna release that video tomorrow. It's gonna be a short, but someone else said, I was talking to somebody else, and they said, yeah, they sprayed the crap out of Michigan last night. And I was like, dude, I'm surprised you noticed that because I was out in the yard. I saw the same thing and I videoed it. But someone else said they were in Michigan and they said, yeah, they sprayed the crap out of the air last night. There was jets going for 2 hours straight in all directions, and they were making X's across the sky. Like they were crossing each other, so it looked like giant X's. I'm like, that's just a coincidence. Don't look up. Maybe it's,
Here you go. I got this one, cloud seeding.
Yeah, there it is.
Fire.
You tell me that countries in the Middle East with all the deserts and stuff would not love to be able to make it rain and grow crops.
Right. Here we go. What does that say?
What's up, Garrett?
Emotional damage. They say inside these they contain potassium chloride, sodium chloride, and magnesium.
Which are all in our bodies anyways, right? But depends.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cloud seeding has never been denied. This is a perfect explanatory video. Note the short trail and the aircraft is flying through cumulus clouds. Cloud seeding does not create clouds. Oh, I lost it. Oh, to precipitate.
Failure to precipitate. So yeah, like you see that what you're looking at there. But there's another X though in the back. But
you know what's weird? You don't see that out here.
yeah,
They don't do that here.
Right. Isn't that weird? Why?
Right, that's what I mean. That never even crossed my mind until like within the past year, within the past 12 months, because we were talking about it a while ago. I think it was me, Ronnie, and Mr. B were talking about it, and I was like, they don't do that. I've never seen that here, but I see it all the time when I was in Michigan.
All the time. And like when we
anywhere,
were
any
young,
other state.
I don't remember seeing that stuff. I mean, I remember like lines in the sky, but not that widened out over like 300 yards.
Mhm.
And then like made a weird looking, and then there's little puffs of clouds everywhere. It's like, it just didn't look normal. Like if that's supposed to be water vapor that freezes, right?
Supposedly.
Some sort of vapor that freezes. That's what it's supposed to be. Okay. I don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah.
So who believes that they're spraying the atmosphere in the chat? Anyone? I'm a believer.
Yeah, put a 1 if you believe they are, and put a 2 if you don't think they are.
I'm a believer.
After all this rain in Southern California, there are cloud seeding again already. Why?
Well, if they could control the
Look at this says cloud seeding. They want to unalive all of us. Must stop as soon as possible.
yeah, what a shock. And Bill Gates is tied in somewhere, I'm sure.
Right.
Since he's that depopulate guy now.
Wow, look at that. That's like yeah, like I said, I'm convinced they control the weather, man.
Well, imagine like if a hurricane was coming at you and you could go out in front of the hurricane and spray a chemical in the air that would just totally make the hurricane calm down. Like create the atmosphere where there was no way for it to continue building. You know, change the humidity level or change whatever in whatever way they needed to. It's possible. Bill Nye, the science guy, is probably doing it.
Bill Nye the Science Guy. That's funny.
Yeah, he's all the way left. I watched him growing up, man. It's like I wished I never known his political beliefs because I used to love that guy.
Dude, that's what's funny. I never did. I never got into Well, you remember, I never got into anything that had to do with school or learning or anything. I was just fucking. I just wanted to be free, man, and not be told what to do. Until I got into plumbing, and then I was really interested in learning. Don't know why, but worked out.
See.
Oh god, well, okay, I took it down. I thought that was still on. I was like, I can't stand this. Uh, I looked over at my other screen and seen her. Oh, I can't stand that bitch, dude. Whoopee.
Oh, she's nasty.
Oh, I can't stand her, man.
I
Like,
used to watch like Sister Act and um, forget what else she was in, but I used to watch all the crap she was in back in the day.
yeah, she did a bunch of movies, and yeah, I used to like her as like an actor or whatever, and then yeah, and then she started mouthing her opinions, and it's like, shut up, bitch. Fucking, ugh. You racist bitch.
Dude, watch this.
What is this?
So remember how the people were stuck in space? We'll do yours and I'll do mine. But the people
Yeah,
that were stuck in space, they couldn't get to them.
yeah,
Supposedly
I had
nobody did.
something on that. I had something on that earlier, and I forgot where it was, but they're
But
thanking Elon Musk and Trump, or that's what I seen. I don't know. Should Bill Gates be stopped from vaccinating livestock around the I didn't know he was doing that. Is that
yeah, remember I told you he stepped away from Microsoft and bought like 250,000 acres of farmland and
Yep, I knew he was doing all that, but I didn't know he was vaccinating the
yeah,
livestock.
yeah, that's why they like, the free range chickens and all that crap. Never like I think Purdue never vaccines their chickens. There's no antibiotics ever.
What's up, Rome?
Rome. I love when Rome
The
comes on.
illusion, Steve says the illusion that they control the weather, they don't control. They are manipulating it, and manipulation always leads to disaster.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Let's see.
Well, yeah, see what Indy see now, yeah, it makes sense now, Indy, because yeah, how else do you get everybody to take the vax if they don't want to? You just put it in their food.
Well, all of Campbell's soup, I don't know if you guys know this, but all of it, if you look at the back of a Campbell's soup, it says genetically modified now. Every single can. Bioengineered, genetically modified.
Well, I think that's a bunch of bullshit, and we should look into it.
And he's gonna do it.
Oh, we should definitely look into it without a doubt.
All right.
Put an
So
end to these corrupt assholes. I think they're going about it all wrong. This one. Look at it do with
I
the
know.
alien mask on.
I don't think there's any sound to this video.
This is hilarious. I
But
want a
see,
mask like
look at
that.
the alien. That's what I thought
I
was
gotta
funny.
get that mask. I like that.
It's probably Elon Musk.
Let's go through food consumption.
Look for the cords, though.
We
Look for the
went
cords, because you
through
know they're all hanging on.
all our
You're
supplies
not
for
really
the
in
day
space.
one.
Like,
So
look
back
at this. Look at
301, 302,
everything. Don't look at the
303,
people. Look at
304 are
everything on
active.
the wall. Does it look real?
I copy.
Look
301
around.
through 304 are all
Pay no
empty.
attention to the people. That's where they want you to look. Look
Heck,
everywhere else. So this is how small the craft really is, if it's even in there. It looks like they're in there, right? In space. You think this is real?
No. I've always thought it was fake. I've seen so many videos where they like debunk that it's real, and they show like the wires, the hidden wires, and they're all hanging, and And even if you can't see them, the way they move sometimes, they're like, it's like, why'd they move like that? Oh, because they didn't want to get their arm caught on the freaking wire or whatever.
Hey, Panelverse, thanks for sharing, brother.
Hey, right on, Panelverse, aloha. Seagull Rock Squad. We miss anyone else come in? Seagull Rock Squad says a lousy can of soup.
Yeah, no, you can't eat soup. So you don't ever see any kind of trails.
Nope. And then when I thought of that almost a year ago, I started looking all the time because I always see planes, helicopters, fighter jets, freaking, because it's all military on this island. So I always see activity in the sky, but never the chemtrail ones, never the ones that are flying and all that,
So
But
they're
what I
not.
do see a lot of is what are they called? Damn, I can't think of what they're called. But the military ones where they're so loud that you see it, and then after it flies by, then you hear it. It's like woof, like they look like a freaking triangle. What are those fucking things called? Anyway, see those a lot. And you usually find like 2 or 3 in a group.
This was interesting. So it says that 10,000 troops and mine hunters to form Ukraine peacekeeping force. This is like what Europe is doing. Let me find it. Yeah, right here. Anyway, it says plan for a coalition of the willing to supply a peacekeeping force in Ukraine will see the deployment of mine hunters and 10,000 troops. So what do you think Russia's going to do when they plan on putting 10,000 troops down from Europe in Ukraine?
Right, exactly. What? Yeah.
So it says Saturday, let's see, military chiefs from Western countries are set to meet in London on Thursday for further development of blueprint for enforcing a potential peace deal in Ukraine. 27 countries are involved, including UK, France, Australia, and Canada. And these are NATO forces, so Russia's not going to go with this. Is that World War III?
Sounds like the beginning. Yep. Blue butterfly, aloha. Lady Campion. Aloha, Lady Campion. Good to see you.
Hey, lady.
Hey, ladies. Oh, you know what we need since all these new people are coming in? We need a
Yeah.
little pick me up. I love that one, man. That's 3 minutes of that. There's no
Did I
lyrics.
miss? Did
Just
I
3
miss
minutes.
Lady C singing tonight?
What's that?
Did Lady C sing and I missed it?
Oh, I'm not sure, but that would be perfect for her to sing that, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So I was thinking, but like I didn't know if she had a show tonight and I missed it.
Oh shoot! I haven't even been on YouTube today. That's how I got lost in track. I was working on video and I thought it was only going on noon here, but it was after 1 o'clock, and I was like, "Oh shit! I'm supposed to go on in like 8 minutes." That's why I pushed it 10 minutes.
What's up, Todd Bushy?
Todd Bushy.
I'll be 2 minutes. I will be back.
Okay.
Up
Oh
and up.
yeah, and then if you can still hear, Snook said that no Lady C did not have a live tonight.
Okay.
Oh, and then Lady C says I didn't sing today. Not in front of anyone. Oh shoot, right on, as if. Thank you, brother. That is awesome. You know what? I've been trying to for like months now. I can't change. I want to change the membership think price and it won't freaking let me. It's pissing me off. I've been trying for months. I can change anything else, but I can't change that, and it's really pissing me off. I need to just take time out and like contact someone and be like, "This is some bullshit, man." But anyway, thank you. As if I appreciate that, brother. That's awesome. And the Tennessee Ridge Runner was gifted the membership. Hell yeah! Shout out to As If It's Your Business and also the subscriber of the month.
If it can membership, let's begin. Cheers to the night we're celebrating. With your support, we're escalating.
And for a short commercial break and funny one.
Oh, Billy.
I like you a lot.
You fellas been sucking back on Grandpa's old cough medicine? Yeah. Well, what's that? Pee-pee! You'd keep your mouth shut if you knew it was good for you, buddy.
You'll have to excuse my friend. He's a little slow.
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
And my tiny little nipples went to France. And I do the cha-cha like a sissy girl.
You know, I haven't seen yet Creek Squad. I don't know if Creek. I know he didn't do a live Thursday, but then he on his community page put a post out and said he'd be doing one Sunday, but I haven't seen him or heard from him, so I don't know. I do not know.
Say what?
I was saying I haven't seen Creek yet, and I'm not sure if he's still doing a live tonight or not.
He never got off his four-wheeler yet.
Probably. I wouldn't have either, man. If I had, he showed me a pic. He sent me a picture of it, man. That's freaking. All right, one second.
He sent you a picture.
Now you listen here, Snooks. Okay, I can smoke like a girl all I want. I had to do that.
Okay.
I know Snooks is laughing. Wait, ask an AI how to do it.
Sorry, still stepping away for a moment.
Everyone's laughing. Okay, that means I'm not going back and rewatching that part because I don't mind looking silly, but I don't like going back and watching when I look silly because I'm like, why did I do that? But I don't care, but a little bit I care. But
it's okay.
Blackbird. Aloha, Blackbird. Good to see you. You pulled out return. That's you pulled out Riri real well. Snook says, I think Dave can hear us while he's doing what he's doing, but Snook says, tell Dave you can take us all to the bathroom.
No, I'll help him, Mom.
No, I know.
She slept a lot today.
Oh, Blue Butterfly, you know what? Or wait, is it just Blackbird, or you make everyone make sure you're in live chat and not top chat? But if it's just the one specific, then I don't know.
Better? Mm-hmm.
What? Oh, on the top of the chat, Blue Butterfly, where it'll either say live chat or top chat. If it says top chat, click on the little arrow pointing down next to it, and then click on live chat, and then you'll see. Which I think they have it backwards. It should always be on live chat because you have to switch it in every live stream you're on, or else you're not going to see everybody's chat. Be on the back. It's on the top for mine. Oh, you saying you like to be on the bottom? Okay.
Fat guy's going on the bottom.
Oh yeah, all messages. Okay, and that's what's weird too. It's always different. Like on my phone, my tablet, the computer. If it says live chat, top chat, all chat, like why? Why YouTube? Why you gotta
So
make it so
I made your
confusing?
food just warming up.
Who's on the bottom? I just want to know who's on the bottom. Seriously. I'm waiting to hear from Peanut because I so want to do like voices for one of his like skits or shows or whatever. I'm like so excited to do it. I haven't heard from him yet. The Red Cross in Mexico, or Cruz Roja, is one of the best hospitals to go if you need emergency services. Only thing different than the US of A. Bring pesos to pay for your service before you get any. I don't know, shit, you got to pay up front? Damn.
So real quick, this is the first time I checked my mom in like 4 days, and she's not had a fever. So I think she may be whooping this infection's ass.
Dude,
Take
I
a
thought
minute.
when you said that, I thought you were saying this is the first day that I've checked on mom in 4 days. Like I just
No,
let her lay there for
man.
the last 4 days, and I was like, maybe I should check on mom. It's been 4 days.
Yeah, no, no, man. She's right next to my chair where I'm
Nah,
podcasting. I ain't getting away from Ma. Anyway, good news. No fever. I think she's beaten the infection that put her in the ICU. So I got nothing good to say about the hospice people so far. Nothing but good things. They showed up. They're sending supplies to the house. They sent the chaplain, came and like prayed with her and like read the Bible to her. They sent someone else out. They gave her a full bath.
who were the other people? What were they called? The ones you
Physical
fired?
therapist. I
Oh, okay,
fired
yeah,
two
they
different
sucked.
companies.
They sucked, man.
Yeah. Well, the reality is one day I want to have a show on is the medical system is so screwed up.
Dude, we were been supposed to do that for like 4 months now.
I'm actually going to research for that show, and we're gonna unbox everything that they're doing, the changes that were made, because they're refusing to pay for treatments and things that people need.
Yep.
And
And
some fat cat,
I already have the thumbnail made for it. Like 4 months ago, I made it. So
some fat cat sitting up there, going, "Hey, let's give the seniors less care so that I can get a jet."
right.
It's true, man.
Oh
They don't
yeah.
care. They're probably just going, "Oh, they're old anyways."
Because then they're also
They're,
thinking like, well, everyone's gonna die anyway, so might as well enjoy more shit for myself.
yeah, imagine it's their mom, but maybe they don't care about their mom. Maybe they're one of those Illuminatis. We're all expendable. Anyway, so I thought for the longest time I thought hospice care was just like Dr. Kevorkian, man. Like I thought they come in and they just over medicate someone until they're gone.
Yeah, I used to think that too.
I
honestly.
thought it till last week, till 2 weeks ago.
I did until
Well, 3 weeks ago.
till Stash got really when he started declining big time, and then I went back for Christmas that year, which was wow, man, that was 12, 12 or 13 years ago already. Damn, time flies. But anyway, yeah, I thought that until then, and when I went back, and I was like, oh shit, I stand corrected.
Yeah. Well,
Oh yeah, right on Rome. Yep, definitely. And check out Dave's. He put. I didn't get a chance to get any video or footage or anything, but he got that red moon, and he put that out a couple days ago. I shared it on my community page too, but that's some cool shit, man.
not the best because I was outside for 2.5 hours almost, and it was freezing outside. I actually had 3 blankets on and like a winter hat and gloves, and I kept like nodding off, and then I'd look up and like looking at my camera, like, oh shit, the moon's not on there. Like it had moved from left to right so much that it was off my phone, so I had to move it over again, move it over again.
Right? It's
Every 4 minutes, it would like leave my screen. It's like, God, man, we're turning a lot faster than I thought.
well, it's
But
hard too when you zoom in like that. When you zoom in that far on anything, it's really hard to keep it.
yeah, it was a good time though. I enjoyed it. I mean, it was 3 in the morning, but it was like, well, it was about 2 to 4:30 in the morning. But like, how often does that happen? It's kind of cool looking.
Right? I know it happened here. It was either like a year or two ago, and me and Nina both had video of it. It was weird. First time I ever seen that, like in person or whatever. Like, and then when it happened again just last week, I forgot all about it, and then it was already done and over. And I was like, "Ah, shit! I didn't even go look."
All right, stop and smell the roses. Whenever the girls over here watch a Lifetime show, I can tell they're watching a Lifetime show because they're yelling from the living room. Girl, run! You know he's coming for you. Run! Don't open that door. What are you doing?
Yep.
Like, because Lifetime movies are made on purpose to make you yell at the screen because the girl's always going to open the door when there's a bad guy.
And they're all the same, like storyline. It seems.
They're
It's
never going
like
to have a gun to protect themselves.
it's like didn't we? Like I'll go in. Nina will be watching one, and I'll be like, "Didn't we already watch this one?" She's like, "No, this one just came out yesterday." I swear we already watched this one. Oh no, that was that. I was like, yeah, same exact thing, just different actors.
What's up, Blackbird? Pilgrim? Good to see you.
Hey there, Pilgrim.
That's right. Did you bring
Wait,
any Indians with you?
this is only 25 seconds, but I wanted to see what they said about how they're thinking. The astronauts who Biden left stranded thank Elon Musk and President Trump. Oh, what happened to the audio?
All those plans without me. We're coming back before long, so don't make all those plans without me. We'll be back before too long.
I can tell you at the outset, all of us have the utmost respect for Mr. Musk, and obviously respect and admiration for our president of the United States, Donald Trump. We appreciate them. We appreciate all that they do for us, for human spaceflight, for our nation, and we're thankful that they are in the positions they're in.
We're coming back before long, so
it's
I don't know, just kind of weird how his shirt is creased certain ways in certain spots. I don't know, just observation. Weird.
Strange.
Coming back from where? The warehouse?
Well,
They're
they're still in the space station. I mean, I don't even know if I believe it, but if they are in it, what else are you going to say but thank you to the president? You're not going to be like, I hate you, Trump.
right.
Like, oh, we'll leave.
Yeah. Good point. right? Dude, you see all these people with the Teslas? They're like changing the hood ornaments or whatever, the emblems to look like a different car because people are like damaging Teslas. It's like so ridiculous, man.
Imagine if the right ever decides to get nuts like they do. I don't think
Right?
the left understands that the right will. Well, I know you don't believe it. I'm just saying, patriotic people that group up together would smash the left like to a pulp. We'd be literally fighting dudes with dresses on. Like
No, I was just listening to I forgot who is like some random comedian, and he was something about that. He was like, the left, hey, that's cool and everything, but when it comes down to it, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose because they all have guns.
right? You don't believe in
You
them.
don't. Oh, is this what you were talking about? U.S. District Judge James Boasberg, an Obama appointee,
Yeah, they want the terrorists to stay in the country.
just halted deportations after Trump invoked the Alien Enemies Act.
1788 was when that act was made, I believe. Well, if someone's a terrorist, are they allowed in the country? If someone sneaks over the border illegally, that's a crime, right?
Yeah, whatever happened to we do not negotiate.
So we are a nation of laws, correct? We either are or we're not. So I don't know what these leftists are thinking, but we're either a country of laws or we're not. And if they're not going to follow the law, then why should Trump halt the plane? I say just break all the laws. What are they going to do to him?
Yep.
What are
See,
they
the
going
way
to
I
do to
look
him?
at it though is, and I really believe this, is that there is far left, there's far right, but I think for the most part, everyone's kind of like in the middle. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, okay,
Yeah,
so
and they,
you're more conservative, you're more left leaning, you're more right leaning, whatever. But it's like there's only like 5 or 10% of the people that are that extreme that make all this. But because they do that, they think that everyone has to be either all the way over here or all the way over there. Jocelyn, what is that? I don't know what that one is. But yeah, I think it's just this dude's name is Daniel Clark Pounder. He was arrested for vandalizing a Tesla in South Carolina with Molotov cocktails and graffiti. He faces up to 20 years in prison.
yeah,
Holy shit.
because Molotov cocktails is just the normal thing everybody makes.
Right? But still, that's like, wow. His name is Daniel Clark Pounder. That's not going to be good for 20 years in prison, bro. Pounder. Oh, did I hear mom? Thought I heard mom for a second.
Yeah, hang on. I'll be back.
Oh, and then he vandalized it, spray painting on there. Fuck Trump and long live Ukraine. Really? In America, you're gonna vandalize. You're gonna give up 20 years of your life in prison to write "Long live Ukraine" in America, and you're not even Ukrainian. I'm telling you, man, most of these idiots just want to be a part of something, man. They just want to feel like they belong. I believe I could fly. I believe I could kiss this guy. Wait, what? What guy? What are you talking about? Oh shit. A man was set on fire while walking with his girlfriend in New York City. For what? What the hell? Probably not gonna say nothing. Just said he was set on fire while walking with the who? Yeah, don't say shit. But why was he set on fire and who set him on fire? That's freaking insane, dude. See, this is why I canceled my, well, at the time it was Twitter, but back in 2020, and then just like a month or two ago, I uploaded it or whatever, or started using it again, and that's why I don't go on Facebook either. Like, I'll just check real quick. 3 hours later, I'm just scrolling and scrolling, and oh wait, I was supposed to go to work. Oh shit. At least when that happens, because I'm editing videos, at least other people get to enjoy the video that I'm editing because I post it. But when I'm just scrolling on that shit, just wasting time. I'm just sitting here wasting time, drinking, smoking, trying to free my mind. It's a little old school Kid Rock. Blackbird, you get paid good money. Wait, doing what? The end of law is not to abolish or restrain, but to preserve and enlarge freedom. Right, exactly, Peanut. Who says random people? Like, really? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
You got to fight for freedom. Nothing's free.
And there's no freedom.
No.
I mean, we may have more freedom than other countries and shit, but we're not free.
No. They're talking about getting rid of property tax. If it happens, it would be amazing.
It would be, but
do I think it's going to happen? I don't think so.
Yeah, I didn't get my hopes up for any of it.
Or the other one. Sorry, talking to my mama.
Oh, okay.
She slept all day, but she woke up right at time we started. I knew it was going to happen.
Wait, what is this one? All right, I got to share this one. I got to see it. Oop. Okay, here we go. It says Jake Tapper, should AOC primary Chuck Schumer, Representative Jasmine Crockett. We don't even know if we will have elections in 4 years. I hope Democrats keep putting her on TV.
You're close with Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez of New York. Some of your fellow House Democrats say, and not just progressives, by the way, we've heard that moderates have said this too, that they're ready to support her to challenge Chuck Schumer in a Democratic primary. Would you get behind that?
That's 4 years from now. If you were asking me at least in 2 years, then I would have an absolute answer. But I can tell you that there are a lot of people that are watching his leadership in this moment. This is the moment. We don't even know what elections will look like in 4 years, if we will have elections. And so I definitely think that younger, fresher leadership may be something that many of us, not just depending on what part of the spectrum you're on, but many Americans may be looking for, especially in the state of New York.
How to take on the Republicans is a big topic of discussion among Democrats. Last week, you were one. You're close with Congresswoman Alexandria.
That was gay. Boring. Yeah, exactly. Shut the hell up, Jasmine. Nobody asked you. Or wait, I guess that guy kind of did. But, gay. Or should I say,
Gay!
all right, I'm turning that off because that's why I never go on Facebook, but maybe twice a month just to check if I have any like whatever those messages or the whatever it's called. Even when I do that to check, 3 hours later, I'm like, ah, shit, damn it. I was just supposed to check, but it's so easy to get sucked into that shit. Texas equals slavery. America equals slavery. For sure. And if anyone thinks that you're free, then try not paying property taxes or try, I don't know, try going for a drive in your car and not wear a seatbelt. And tell me how free you are. Oh, Blackbird, you work at mental health? That is cool, but I can imagine that's got to take a lot of patience. Freedom cost $1.05. That's what my dad used to always say. $1.250. Like what? $1.250? What the hell is $1.250? It's $1.250. If something were to happen, they're liable. Who's liable? I'm missing so much chat. CNN is yep, it is crap news. Communist News Network. Damn, I'm trying to go. Well, that's too much. Trying to go back and like catch up on the conversation you guys are having, but I think I missed way too much. But no, Snooks, I don't. Set a woman on fire on the New York City subway. I don't remember that. It is definitely a piece of shit, though.
I disagree. Not. I don't think it's all propaganda. It's my job in life to disagree with you, though.
Wait, you don't think it's all what?
Nut says all the news is
Oh,
propaganda.
I agree with that.
So if they tell you the weather is going to be 80 today, that's propaganda.
I've never listened to the weatherman anyway because
Saying it's not propaganda if it's the weather. Can't like say all the news.
wait a minute, as if. Now wait a minute. No, for real, as if. One, are you being serious? Because I didn't. And two, I had this conversation with my mom about a year ago, and she was like frantically trying to get a hold of me. And she's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Well, what are you talking about?" And she's like, "Some of these things you're saying on Facebook." And I'm like, "I haven't been on Facebook in months. What are you?" So I don't know. I don't know if the shit got hacked or someone else has a Facebook and are using my pictures with the same name. I don't know, but that was about a year ago. And my mom was like really freaked out. And she's like, I'm worried about. I'm like, I didn't say nothing. That's not even me. Like, I don't even go on Facebook. And the only thing I do post on Facebook is if I'm gonna go live on here or if I put a video out and whatever, and then I'll just share it. But other than that, I never post anything on Facebook, especially like leaving comments and shit. So anyway, I'm just wondering if you said I spammed you on Facebook. If you really did get spammed by someone with the same name, like what was it? Because it definitely wasn't me. Shit, I'll text you before going through Facebook. Oh wait, shoot, you know what that means? I know what that means.
Yeah.
Good point, Peanut.
Peanut, check that one out.
Bureau of Investigative Journalism.
Yeah. Not all of them are bad, man. There's some out there that still want to tell the truth.
Well, unfortunately,
I mean, otherwise, what's the point in talking about it anymore? Because there's no hope, right? We should all just go hide in the cave.
well, no, the thing is, I believe that there are out there that want to tell the truth, but none of them are on mainstream media. None of them work for Fox or CNN or any other mainstream media channel because every one of them is biased. Everyone.
There's bias in everything, in all of us, though. You can't like say it's propaganda because it comes from a different view, because we all have different views, so we tell stories from our view, right?
Well, see,
So
that's what
are
I
we
love
biased?
about.
Are we
That's what I
biased?
love about being not being left or right, red or blue, because I can listen to the left and not get all like, shut the, you don't even know you, but I can listen to them and understand what they're talking about and take something from it and then just leave the rest. And then the same thing with the right. And I can listen and understand and leave the rest. But before anything anyone on the left would say, I'd automatically be like, whatever, dude, you fucking stupid.
Right. Well, so basically you're saying you're an independent. So, but the independent also believes in the ideology, right? They also believe that there is no left or right. It's all conspiracy, it's all corruption. So isn't that a bias?
True. Very true.
So technically, if a lefty came in here, they would call us biased more for the right than the left, most likely, right?
Well,
Even if
yeah, definitely. Yeah, because I
so,
mean,
I
I
guess
still have, but that's the thing, because I still have conservative values, but I also have liberal values. You know what I mean?
yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that somewhere in the middle, man. But I
And
don't
that's
know
what I
if
meant
it is.
earlier. That's where I think most people are somewhere in the middle. And most people do have values from both sides. I hope, anyway.
I hope
I
too,
would
because
like to
man,
believe.
if everything's corrupt and everything's bad and there's propaganda everywhere and there's just nothing is true anymore, then what's the point in going on? It's pretty bleak outlook on life. It sucks.
No,
So
well, I mean,
I
because
want
that's
to.
just, if that's what it is, that's what it is. But I'm still going to enjoy my life. I'm still going to do the best I can do. And I'm still going to live as happy as I can live.
I try not to walk around being paranoid all the time, thinking everybody's doing something, against
Mm-hmm.
you in one way or another. I like this story I read today. It says Republicans push to make Trump derangement syndrome a mental illness.
Nice.
These 5 Republican Minnesota state senators are introducing a bill tomorrow that would classify Trump derangement syndrome, TDS, which they define as an acute onset of paranoia regarding the president, Donald J. Trump, as a mental illness, according to state documents.
That's because, dude, that I believe. Like I used to joke about it, but that is
It,
a real thing, dude. Trump
it
deranged. Like
is.
people literally flip their lid. They hate. Like, how could you have so much hatred for someone that, but not have a reason?
Well, they believe lies. They're like, if Trump
Well, yeah,
becomes,
that too.
need help.
That shit cracks me up, though, man. That's funny.
If Trump, they're like, if Trump becomes president, he'll kill all of the LGBTQ. I was hearing stuff like that at my work. One of the people at my work was literally was shaking at work, and I said, "What's the matter?" And they're like, "Well, I'm really nervous." I go, "What about?" And it's just like the election. I'm like, why? And then got very offended and said, "Don't you understand? I'm going to be in danger if Trump is in there. I'll be in danger. Like they'll round us up." And
See,
literally, her
when you look at
face
it
was
like
red.
that,
And,
you gotta
oh,
agree with it. Like, yeah, that is a mental illness because what the fuck is wrong with you?
and she identifies as a dude. So thinks that because of that Trump's going to come and end her existence. It's like you are paranoid. You are so paranoid. It's like no, they're not going to cater to mental illness anymore, but they're not going to come after you. You're still allowed to believe whatever you want. If you want to be a chipmunk, be a chipmunk. But don't make people that think normally feel bad or like they're crazy because they don't think you're a chipmunk when you're clearly a person. Yeah. Seems like common sense, right? It's like we're arguing common sense now. It's so weird. It's like we're arguing
Exactly.
about tampons in the bathroom as if that's an issue. It's not
As if that's
normal.
your business. No,
Right.
I had to say it.
It's not normal. Like we're arguing over tampons in the bathroom.
Well, that's what I mean. Go back like
What do you mean?
I don't know, go back 35 years ago when we were teenagers and then have that come up in conversation with the adults then. Dude, everyone would just start laughing. Like, dude, that's a funny joke.
Well, there were gay people in our high school, man, but they didn't. It wasn't a big deal for them to come out and tell you. They didn't care about they. If they were, they were.
Yep.
Like we didn't walk around school going, "Hey, we're straight." Just want everyone to know I'm straight, and I'm gonna wear like a special man purse.
That's always been my thing, like with that whole thing. It's like no one that is straight walks around and has to make a point of it to let everyone know that they're straight. So why do gay people or transgenders or whatever have to make sure that everyone knows? It's like, dude, we kind of already figured it out anyway. So just like you probably already figured out that I'm straight. So just shut the fuck up already.
Yeah, it's very odd. And how is that not biased? If anything's biased, it's that. It's oh, you can't hurt our feelings. We're the 3% of America, but you can't hurt our feelings.
You can't
And
hurt our feelings and we're tolerant. Unless you disagree with us, then we'll burn your city down.
exactly, and we will mobilize
Yep.
and we will cancel you. We will come to your home in groups. We will come after your accounts. We will come after your kids. We will ruin your entire life and make people think you are a hater or a bigot or whatever all these terms they use. You're homophobic. It's like, no, I just don't care what you are, and I don't care to know what you are.
It's the cult of personality. The cult of personality. The cult of personality. No, 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 no.
I miss
Neon lights.
I miss the old days, man.
Me too.
I miss no cell phones, man. I miss
I know, dude.
going out and playing and like getting lost all day. Mom might text. We would have a pager maybe, but before
Yeah.
pagers, you know, it's like mom's like, when the street light, where are you gonna be when the street lights on? Be home. Those were the days, man.
This is weird you said that though, because I was just thinking about this a couple nights ago. Just like zoning out. I think I was working or something and just like daydreaming while I was working. But anyway, remember when cell phones like first came out? Like we still had pagers, but then cell phones came out. But then we really couldn't afford a cell phone, but we just wanted one. So we had the Nextel push to talk shit.
Yeah.
And then I was thinking like, look, and there was one specific time, and I don't know why, but we were in Garden City Park, I think it was, and I think it was you, me, Mandy, and she had that escort, and then I was trying to like make it look newer, even though it was a piece of shit. But you weren't there yet. We had to push the talk, and we kept talking, and then I never finished because of that, and then you ended up showing up. But the difference from having the cell phone to when we didn't, because when we didn't, you just would have paged me, or I would have paged you, and then I would have got back to you when I got back to you, or I just would have went and called you right away, and we would have talked real quick, and that would have been it. But instead, for like 25 minutes, we're
Right.
and never got nothing done. It's like, dude, I was just thinking about how much it changed when they first came out, let alone to now. It's like,
Wow, they're starting to flag sentences in our chat. We must be getting too deep.
flag or fag?
I don't know. From what I gathered, it said Snook's couple of Snook's comments were deleted.
Oh. Oh, and if you haven't, please hit that like button because it really helps the algorithm.
Don't touch my like button. Leave it alone.
And
Mine. Right, Indy. I know. I don't think that's a thing. Deleting comments, is it?
no, you can delete.
Oh, okay. I thought that.
But even if they're deleted on the YouTube side, we'd still see them on the StreamYard side.
Oh. Okay. Snooks is out there fighting somebody. So he's in the crowd fighting. So I'm not surprised. If you guys go full at it, though, I want to make a bet before it happens. You know, I watched. You remember Leia, right, Steve?
Who?
Leia Yadu, I think it is. Leia sings.
Oh, the singer. Yeah.
Yeah, she was on today. Expected to watch it for about 20 minutes or so. I ended up watching it for 4.5 hours because it was
So it was a
great.
live stream.
Yeah, it was great. Steve and Dave are having different conversations than the rest of us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, everyone in chat, all I ask is just hit the like button and then don't mind us.
Smile and wave, boys. What's up, JM? Good to see you, man.
There you
Blue
go.
butterfly.
I like what John said. Smack the taste right out this like button's mouth.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's perfect. Smack the taste out your mouth.
So with the Republican majority in the House and Senate, can you imagine the Dems if that bill goes through to make Trump derangement syndrome a mental illness?
Wouldn't half of the Dems have to go to a mental institution?
Yeah, they're not going to be happy.
You can't work for the government anymore. Why? Because you have a mental illness. No, I don't. Yeah, you have Trump derangement syndrome. So
Am I the only one that thinks Congress should have a cutoff date at like 70 or something?
I think there should be a time
Or cognitive testing or something.
and a time length or whatever. Because dude, it's or even better, like well, if for example, Hillary, like she was like, wasn't she like nothing, and then all of a sudden, Bill became president, and then all of a sudden she was a senator. It's like
Yeah.
what? So because you boned Bill, you're all of a sudden knowledgeable, and you're a senator. Like,
This is a news story. It says French POL wants U.S. to give back the Statue of Liberty. Wow. Oh my gosh. That's got to be fake news.
what's the name of that one channel that always has the funny satire, the Babylon or something like
Yeah,
that?
Babylon B. Yeah.
Yeah, James is right. We aren't the target group. The youngest are the target. The foundation of every state is education. That's true. James, I mean, even goes. I was just watching a documentary about how shit. I think it was Henry Ford. But anyway, yeah, to you get them when they're young and plant that shit in their heads.
Educate them the way you want them to
Yep.
be.
And then that's like the boomers or whatever they're called, like my dad. That's why people like my dad worked for Ford Motor Company for 50 years because that's what you were supposed to do. You're supposed to work your ass off and make other people rich and then save your money and then retire and then you do okay for yourself, but you gave up all your time and all that labor to make somebody else very, very wealthy.
Basically, you became a slave. Now, like, I know my father-in-law, right out of high school, you could go to GM, General Motors, and you could get a job on the line right there, paying like 18 to 20 bucks an hour. And this is back in the 70s.
Yep.
Like, you're fresh out of high school, just go fill it out and they let you in. It's not like that anymore, but it's, and then you had to work 50, 60 hours a week though. And then
Right.
if you weren't willing to do that, then the next guy would step in and do it.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
But you didn't have a life. Basically worked your every day, 5, 6 days, usually 6 days a week, making fat checks but never enjoying any of it.
Yep. And that's what most people would think too, like, oh, it's gonna pay off, it's gonna pay off. But it's like, no, it's not. It's gonna pay off when? Like you're giving up your peak years from the age of early like 20s to your 50s, and it's gonna pay off when? When your body's all old and weak and breaking down, and how is that paying off?
It's my definition of hell right there.
Yeah.
Is working 60 hours a week so that I can save money for when I'm too sick to enjoy any of it.
Mm-hmm.
Screw that.
I haven't worked in 10 years, man. I mean, because I don't look at plumbing as work because I've been doing, damn it, I've been doing it for so long that it's like fun to me, kind of most of the time. But the only way it is work is because I have to do it to pay the bills. But it's a lot nicer when I'm not stressed about it, and it's just like I'm still gonna enjoy my life. I'm not gonna. Can't nobody hold me down. Oh no. You got to keep on moving. Hey, Holmes, nobody gonna break up my style, Holmes.
I was just looking up that machine that said it made a cloud. I told you the machine that makes a cloud and then it rained.
Mhm.
There's like, you know how it's like Snopes or something. Says if things are false or true, which I don't think you can trust either. But they're saying that that's not a cloud maker.
Well, what is it then?
That it's a RS-25 flight engine for space launch system. So it's spraying out a bunch of steam, but that goes up and turns into what looks like a cloud, but it's actually not. I don't believe it.
It
Not
looks like a
believing it.
cloud, but it's not.
Well, and it says it expels hundreds of thousands of gallons of water into the path of the exhaust plume in order to dampen the sound it produces, creating even more clouds of water vapor. So yeah, clearly it makes clouds. But anyway, that's NASA doing this. So
JM says that the cloud seeding's been around for over 50 years.
yeah, I mean, if you could, if you could make the desert rain in the desert, imagine. Look at what Dubai's building. You heard about that city, like 3 Mile City they're building?
No, where?
Supposed to be like in the middle of the desert it's like a complete ecosystem, 3 miles long, takes 20 minutes to get from one side to the other. It's like, oh, I gotta pull it up. You have to pull it up, but it's in Dubai. Spending I can't remember how many trillions of dollars, but it's gonna have like shopping centers, workplaces, food. You never have to leave it basically. It's like 10 floors high, 3 miles long, so wide with living space and everything all in the building. And they're like, there's grass growing in the desert somehow. So I'm wondering if that has anything to do with it. But yeah, look that up sometime, man. It's crazy. They're really doing it. They're trying to build this huge, basically enclosed city. But Dubai, man, they build like crazy stuff on purpose because they got money for days.
Yeah, and you know what else they do? What they don't do is they don't tax the shit out of their citizens. That's kind of strange, right?
In Dubai, if you swear, you're arrested.
Damn, really?
From the video I watched, I mean, it could be propaganda, but just saying. That's
Hey,
what they
Connie
say.
Carlo, aloha.
Not allowed to swear.
That is crazy. I didn't know that. That's wild, but I do know they don't tax their citizens, but they do all that, and they're making shit, and their roads are nice and everything's beautiful. And that in America, everyone's getting the shit taxed out of them, and they can't even fix potholes. So I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Because all the money disappears.
Mm-hmm.
New city project. I'm gonna look at city. I think it's called The Line. I gotta find it.
Yeah, you said 3 Mile City. You meant 5 Mile City?
Could have been.
Yeah.
You find it?
No.
Called The Line.
The Line?
Mm-hmm. I just can't find something that's not on YouTube to play. So I mean, I got a CNN one. I know we won't get nothing for that, but I hate CNN. I'm surprised you didn't hear about that. Am I the only one?
Am I the only one?
Oh, I'm sorry. It says 106 mile.
106 Mile.
I'll show it to you in a minute. I have a 30-second ad first. Unable to
Oh,
load.
Saudi Arabia is a one building city in the desert that will stretch 106 miles, 170 kilometers, and will eventually accommodate 9 million
Yep.
people.
So that's not my bad about the Dubai. So it's Saudi Arabia. But it's legit. I mean, 106 miles long.
What the hell?
And I thought this was all a lie, but they are digging it, man. They're putting down the forms and everything. It's ready to. It's going. Wildlife.
You'll be able to high speed rail.
I think it said it took 20 minutes or something to get across it.
Yep, traveling in 20 minutes.
But it's all like mirrors. It's got its own ecosystem, man. It's crazy.
Have a comfortable temperature all year round. You basically be living. I don't know. That's weird, man.
Isn't it?
Because where my brain goes, it's like you're basically in a prison, though, but just a fancy one. Because you're still inside, right? You're still inside something. Like,
couldn't pay me to live there either, bro. I agree.
That's crazy.
Oh, by the way, why I was supposed to send you that salt and pepper shaker, the dog salt and pepper shaker, because you won the contest. And so when I went to buy it, it was $59. So I bought mine for $15. I went to like fill it out to ship it to you. It was like almost $80.
Damn.
So I will get you one. I have not forgotten. But like literally the only one available was like on Temu, and I don't know if Temu's real. I've heard it's not like legit. Is it legit? You guys ever use Temu?
Yeah, but it's like a 50-50 shot on if you're going to get what you wanted to get or if you're just going to get like shit.
So is it like Sheen? That Sheen one that's yeah, because I was like, I don't want to put my credit card into Temu. Yeah, see, Snook says Temu can hack you. That's propaganda. Yeah. I don't know. Can it? Blue Butterfly bought one thing on Temu. Wow, yeah.
I bought stuff on Temu before, but that's the thing.
Look at that. Yeah. You don't want to be on the 25th floor in a condominium when the electricity goes out.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, no shit. Right? Dude, I never thought of that. That's wild, man, because I do work in all these like high rises and shit. And when you're like 40 stories up, I never thought of that. The electricity goes out. You're in the 40th floor.
So
you're screwed, bro. That's a lot of stairs.
I bought that dog salt and pepper shaker. I bought that at the mall, right? Like, you know, the malls over here, Steve, the Westland Mall, right? Well, the store that I bought it from, when I went back to the store, it's out of business. So over 3/4 of the mall is empty. Literally, like the only thing left is like Macy's is gone, Abercrombie's gone, Bath and Body Works gone, Sears is gone, JCPenney and Kohl's are like the only thing left in the whole mall, pretty much.
Dude, I haven't been to that mall in over 15 years, and I remember it sucked back then.
It's dead. It's like there's nothing left. I used to have this Chinese lady that could. Good night, man.
Much love, John.
Yeah,
Always good to see you, brother.
She could fix your watch, you know, like if you had a pocket watch or something that needed some fine tuning, or she was great. I guess her business died out. Amazon and all these big companies are killing all those businesses. And then once they're all dead, they'll raise their prices, and you won't be able to get any customer service. That's what people don't understand, man. I've been calling to pay my bills for years, man. I can never seem to get like a real person online. So CVS the other night, I was trying to get an answer about a medication, and I could not speak to a pharmacy person unless I left a message, and they would call me back at their earliest convenience.
Mm-hmm.
And that was after like 10 other options, right?
Is that the same one as Walgreens, right? CVS,
Yeah.
Walgreens. Yep. Because I used to go there for my prescription, and I guess it's
Hey,
been almost
Carol.
a year already, but I stopped going because they fucking suck, dude. Damn, they
Right.
suck.
And then I can't even get my meth there anymore. I was like trying to get meth, and they're acting
I
like
know,
some
man. They
kind of
don't
drug
even
user.
you can't get the powder, you can't get the meth,
So
and then they tax you, like double tax you on it when they
just
do
curious,
have it, but they only have it like once every other month.
just curious in the chat, how are your malls doing by you? Is it like the same all over the United States, or is it just us? It's
I mean,
happening too.
obviously, it's not here because the main mall here is in Waikiki and it's big tourist. But
Oh yeah, it's banging.
did you see what Wildlife said though, real quick?
Shoot, yeah, I did, but I'm not gonna listen to him. I said I'd get him
Roll
to
over.
him. I might
All
get
right.
him to him. If it cost me 50, it cost me 50, but I ain't paying 80. Come on, man. Blue Butterfly says the malls are dead here.
Oh, Jam's taking off too. All right, much love, Jam. Always good to see you, brother.
Yeah, I'm starting to hate Michigan
Donkey
myself.
dongs. Donkey dong. That's like there's that new in Kapolei, they opened up a new store. Nina did a video on it. I forgot Donkey something. Like that's really what the name of it is.
So wanted to play that song. Now
Oh yeah, let's check it out.
so this chick that I've been listening to for a long time, her name is Laura Louisa. Been watching her since the beginning of her stint on YouTube. She's really good, but I've been trying to play like a lot of her music. Anyways, this is like one of the songs that I've been practicing to do for my YouTube. Just wanted to see what you guys thought of it.
And before Dave plays this, make sure that you hit the like button if you just got here or if you haven't hit it already.
Let me know what you think of this because everybody's different. All right, here we go.
4 a.m., Lord, don't it come way too soon? You thought by now it'd be something you'd be used to put on your coffee, turn on the news. It's gonna be hot as hell, but at least the skies are blue. Clocking in more hours, but you do what you gotta do. I know you're tired, I know you're hurting, I know you're broke down to the bone. But your bills are paid and the smiling faces are waiting on you at home. And it ain't always easy, it ain't ever like you planned. Oh, but man, ain't a working man. Now you're going home while the sun is going down. You're still miles away, but can already hear the sound of a little voice saying, Daddy, come out and play. So you steal a couple more minutes of a real good day, clocking in more hours, wouldn't have it any other way. I know you're tired, I know you're hurting, I know you're broke down to the bone. But your bills are paid and the smiling faces are waiting on you at home. And it ain't always easy, it ain't ever like you planned. Oh, but man, ain't a working man. It's the blood and sweat and bruises, calloused hands, hard as can be. But there's bread on the table and presents under the tree. I know you're tired, I know you're hurting, I know you're broke down to the bone. But your bills are paid and a smile of faces are waiting on you at home. And it ain't always easy, it ain't ever like you planned. Oh, but man, ain't a working man.
Yeah, shout out to Laura Louisa, who like every single song that I've heard since the beginning of her career sounds like that or better. So
That was, yeah, beautiful voice.
that's amazing. Hey Donna.
Cheryl Rich, aloha Cheryl, but Cheryl says, Dave, you go Amazon. That's
Dude,
how when I send you shit, Dave, that's what I do it from Amazon, and then I just hit.
Well, Amazon was the 80. Temu was like 25.
Oh, okay, I got you.
I'm gonna definitely put
Damn,
the
that
link.
much on Amazon, huh? No shit.
I already
Wow.
closed it, but I got to put her link out at least. So I did leave a comment. She usually responds to my comments, but I did leave a comment that I was going to share her music on our podcast.
Yeah, can you put it in?
I'll give it to you, and you
can you
can.
put the link for that in private chat? Or no, there you go. Indy just put it.
She's quick.
Right on, Indy.
So yeah.
'Cause then what I'll do is I'll put her in the description for this.
Yep. Some of her songs, she's in a barn with chickens. I mean, it's like she's
Yep.
legit.
Yeah,
She's
I
just legit.
remember a little while back when you introduced, because you're the one that told me about, hey, Tennessee Ridge Runner, aloha. Hey, Tennessee Ridge Runner, you were gifted a membership by As If It's Your Business earlier. But you introduced me to her, and we were backstage, and like we listened to like a bunch of her songs. I was like, yeah, she's freaking awesome.
Yeah, and like, I search the internet. I'm sure Indy does it. Lots of us do it, but I search the internet for like calm, cool music, like relaxing. I see music as medicine a lot of times.
Yep.
Laura Louisa, a link. Indy posted her link in the chat.
Yep. Yeah, I got it. So I'm putting her in.
I'm not sure how many subs she has now, but in the beginning, like when I was like,
She's at 36.7 thousand.
I think she's higher than that, but maybe
No,
that
that's like a refreshed page of it.
Okay. Literally should have 200, 300,000. I eventually she'll get there. But if you ask me, that's pretty clean music with just a guitar. I wish I could sing like that.
Yeah, she got a beautiful voice, man, for sure.
And she ain't ugly. Did I say that? No, you know how guys are, man. We first see it wasn't the music. It was like, whoa, I can't say it. My wife will stab me to death. Anyway, she's fugly. Really, really fugly. But no, anyways, yeah, James, me too. I would pay for a voice like that. I told you, Steve, I played four songs the other night in my room, played them all the way through and sang them all, and then I listened to each one, and I hated all of them and deleted all of them.
Yeah.
I am so picky. I probably will never post another song. You were the one that like pushed me to put the first one out. I think if you wouldn't have pushed me, I would have never done it.
Because everyone's got to be pushed for something here and there. There's plenty of things that I needed to be pushed on, or I would have never done it.
So, by the way, since we were talking earlier about how people are targeting the youth and re-educating the youth, so my YouTube goal is to target that audience, like between I think it's 21 and 35 or something. So I finally got myself in position where I think like 65% of all my viewership comes from that age group. I'm trying to make that even larger. So, you know what I mean? Because that's the group we need to be talking to. That's the next generation, man.
Right? Shit, I'm way off then because mine is like from age 45 and up.
Well, that's all right. I mean, that's the core group left, right, of normal people. But,
Right?
you know,
Is Dearborn a province of Iran?
if
It
you
is
went there, you would think so.
the most populated Arabic city in all of America.
I'm starting to get worried about Creek, man.
Yeah,
I
he's
haven't
just
talked
having
to him at all.
fun. He's being 30 years old or 31 years old, whatever. 30, 31 years old.
I
He's
wish
just
I was
having
31.
Huh?
Wish I was 31 again.
I know, right? Actually, well,
I would do
maybe
it
not.
again. I would.
I'm trying to remember where I was at, like, and because there was like a big section of my life where I was popping so many pills and doing so many drugs. I would never want to go back there again. So I just can't remember when that was.
Not everyone was meant to sing, but like I forgot certain people. Like there's a program like when you sing, it tells you what key of song you should be singing in. Like nothing else. Like there's certain songs you can sing with your voice style that you should stick to. And when you try to go outside the box, don't be, if it's not what you thought, don't be like hating on yourself. It's just not your voice style. So
Right.
if you're doing it for fun, it's different. But if you're really trying to put something out, then stick to your key, which I may not have a key. I haven't decided yet.
I don't. That's why I love writing lyrics and I love listening to music, but
You liar.
or I'll do impersonations, but or
You liar.
impressions or whatever, but yeah, singing is not my thing, so I just don't do it.
Snooks is insulting me.
Oh yeah. She said not all guys are butthead like you.
Did someone delete it? I like that kind. It made me happy. It's true. Hey, deplorable Kulak. I didn't even see you come in. So yeah,
Yeah,
check out
Deplorable
Laura
Kulak
Louisa. My bad.
said
Go ahead.
that Deplorable Kulak said they'd hit the like button 3 times if you put them in the song.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, that's my button. Don't touch it. Touch it. We got to fight. Oh man, I got
This is
43
fighting
people to
wood.
fight.
Those are fighting woods.
So I was looking at this channel today, had 105,000 subscribers, and I was looking at our average likes for like our Thursday show or this show. And most people, even if they got 105, they're not getting more than 50 to 80 likes. I mean, there's some, obviously some really cool channels that get hundreds, but for the majority, most people are getting between 40 and 80. And I'm wondering if like that's a YouTube setting, you know what I mean? Like they cap you, or I don't know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, right? It's like the algorithm. I'm not making sense. I'm gonna shut up.
No, I know. I think I know what you're trying to say is because while you were saying that, I was starting to think of some. I notice how sometimes people like I know you can turn the comments on and off, but I've noticed sometimes you can't even hit the like. And I don't
Right.
know how, because I've never seen this setting where you.
Or the unsubbing that it does, or the a lot of things that I've been trying to do. Like I watch your shorts. Like obviously we're friends. I watch all of yours. But if I'm on my phone, every time I try to hit the comment section on my phone, it doesn't work.
See, I don't get that. That's what
I
I
have to
don't.
be on my computer.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It's like, but same thing though, like you said with the subscribing part, because I've been unsubscribed from channels that I watch on a regular basis. It's like, really,
Exactly.
you're gonna unsubscribe me from someone that I watch on a regular basis, not a channel that I haven't watched in 2 years?
See, Todd's seen it. I mean, it's
Yeah.
like, is it
Wait, what
sad?
did you see what DJ said? Aloha DJ, by the way.
Oh,
Creek may be getting stitched up, or he may not be over
uh,
having a fight with a bar stool last night.
oh boy.
Like I said, he's just out there being 31, doing the damn thing, man.
Well, come on, man. Just because he's 31 don't mean you got to bash your face off of a. Come on, Creek.
Hey, we've never done that.
Call me next time. I'll drive you home.
I know. But because we've done that and
Yeah,
paid
yeah,
the
I know.
consequences, we're just trying to tell
Allegedly.
Creek, hey man, we already suffered for it. Don't you suffer for it too, man.
I love Watt, man. Allegedly, that's what happened. He's got to have his day in court first.
They hide replays also? Really?
I'm telling you, man. I think from what I've seen, like you would think that someone has 100,000 subscribers that their podcast would have what 500 likes or whatever, or they'd have tons of people on their lives, and they don't. They're all around the same amount that I've seen, except for
Right. Well,
certain
I
shows.
get that part though, because I know there's a handful of my subscribers that are just subscribed because of the homeless videos I do. And then now I have a handful of subscribers just because of the comedy video shorts that I do. And
Yeah.
then I got what I call my community, which is everyone that's here right now and everyone that comes for the live streams. Because dude, only 1%, like I look at this shit in analytics, for only 1% of everyone that watches my live streams also watches my videos.
Right. And what's weird of like mine is 86% of my non-subscribed people are watching my content.
Right.
Right. And 86% of all of my hours are from unsubscribed people. It's bizarre. So anyway, Andy says a lot of those subscribers are bots. Like for people with 100,000 stuff. Yeah. Be right back.
Streamers can buy bot subs. They don't earn those subs, and I have no respect for them. Absolutely. I hate that shit. I get paranoid over that shit because I hate it so much because like when my homeless video started taking off and my numbers started growing, I literally just I don't know, maybe because I've been guilty in my life so many times in the past, from the age 15 to 45 or 40. I was like, dude, people are gonna think they're bots and da da da. But they're not. I swear they're not. And then they're starting to grow again because of the comedy shorts I'm putting out, and it's just like, but yeah, I got no respect for that shit at all because oh, right on Oahu Ruru. Thank you, man. At least someone in here watches my porn. I was starting to think that I was wasting my time doing that stuff. But right on.
Yeah, I've seen a bunch of those places. Like they give you bananas or bots. And then there's other sites that help you get real people. Like they network and get you real people, but it's like
Hey, Mike Herrera. Aloha. No, yeah, there's yeah. Real
but
people, but then those real people don't really um
they're real people, but they really don't like help your channel. But some of them actually watch. But yeah, I've been on all the different. There's all kinds of crap on the internet.
That's why literally why I want mine to be 100% genuine, and I don't want anyone subscribing to me unless they want to. You know what I mean? Not because they're getting like, oh, I'm gonna get a gift card if I do. I don't know how that shit works. However,
I've seen some bots on mine before. I've seen like, well, I don't know that they're bots, but when I open up their page, they got like two things on there, and they're like 1,000 times. I'm like, and some people just have like 6 channels, right?
right? Like, dude, I have 3.
Right.
Well,
So
kind of.
you
I
could
kind of.
technically sub to someone 3 times because you have 6 or 3 channels or 6 channels, whatever.
But the thing is, I kind of have 3 because the third one, I don't even remember the name of it, and I don't even know how to get to it. So technically, I have 3, but really, I only have 2. I got this one, and then my backup one. That one's got 52 subscribers, but I don't put nothing on there. That's my Liberty Train one, or Steve Harloha too, same one.
Well, since I've been off work, man, all I do is sit on the stupid YouTube. Not that it's stupid YouTube, I love you, but man, I was 14 hours a day for like 4 months straight.
I'm not even off work, and that's all I do. If I'm not plumbing, I'm on the computer. Well, I guess not technically always YouTube, but either YouTube or editing. And then when I'm when I'm plumbing, YouTube, because I always got my earbuds. Always got my earbuds, which I got to get new ones, man. These are 2.5 years old. I'm not gonna promote them today because I haven't heard from them yet. Well, I heard from them, but they want me to buy more shit. So, but my earbuds always have when I'm working. Like on Mondays and Wednesdays, I'm always listening to X and Nachos while I'm working, and on Fridays, I'm always listening to Indie while I'm working, and then the other days, just whoever's on. Like last night, I was listening to who was it? The Shit Show, I think it's called. Because I didn't even go to work till 5 o'clock yesterday because I was working on I was editing videos. And I was like, oh fuck, it's almost 5 o'clock. I should probably go to work. So I did. And then I was home by 9. And the customer paid cash. So it was a good day.
I was on YouTube for so many hours a day for so many weeks in a row that like the last couple of days I haven't even touched it. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
you
want
get burned out quick. You gotta take a break.
Well, I don't know how many times I've been in places meeting people and subbing back and connecting and all this. It's like at the end of the day, I'm like, what am I doing this for? For what?
I'll tell you why, man. Because just like you said that you never wanted to get subs. I remember you saying that. But it's because I remember doing exactly that 4 years ago when I was like, oh, it is possible. So I want to get monetized and I want to make something of this. And then that's what I was doing for like 6 months. And then I hit my 1,000 subscribers and hit the watch hour, the watch hour time and everything. And then I got monetized. And then once that happens, then you can only go up or you just quit.
I think I told you that when I went through my subscriptions on YouTube that I paid for.
Yeah.
I had 39 39 active monthly.
Jeez, dude. And even if they were the cheapest it could be, like let's say they were all just 99 cents each, that's $39 a month.
I had a couple for 20 and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Like, what in the world? $20 a month?
See, that's what sucks because one of mine is like $5, I think, and they won't let me change it. It's pissing me off. I want it to be 99 cents.
I don't remember ever like setting up the $20 one. And then it was like, I know you heard of Scully Pop?
I don't
Scully
think so.
Pop, like plays music or whatever. But I only was in his chat once, and I don't know that I subscribed or something, membership for 20 a month. I was
Jeez.
only in there one time, and I'm like, was I high? Did I fall asleep and hit the button?
Dude, imagine if all 39 of those were $20 a month. Holy shit.
So I whittled them all down. Like I canceled 32 of the 39 or 31 of the 39 to channels that I actually really, really like. So
That's why you got to get Rocket Money.
well, like you don't even have to be monetized. Really, you could just do a Cash App at the bottom of your page. You don't, it's not necessary to become monetized. You could Cash App your channel. I mean, it's not as
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
Not as cool as having memberships and all that, but Cash App doesn't take 30 whatever percent. I mean, when I found out, I was like giving money to people, and then that it's like 30 or 40% goes to YouTube. I'm like, what?
Yeah, but you know what else though? Yeah, it is bullshit that they take so much, but what else about that is it feeds the algorithm too, so
They should provide a platform for us to, do the podcasting. If they're going to take that much, they should provide some sort of platform for us to podcast from. So because we pay outside of YouTube for a platform, right? So we have costs so they shouldn't be taking so much, or they should give you something back for a platform. Or they shouldn't be allowed to give you ads.
well, the ads is what makes money if you're monetized.
But like I'm saying, if I didn't want ads, like it's like when I was
Right. Well, no, that's why I always have. Well, like a couple of weeks ago, for some reason it switched back, but that's why I have mine where it's not supposed to play ads, but I could set it up to where it does play ads, and then I'll be making money from it, but I don't do the live streams for that reason. So that's why when people start telling me, "Oh, freaking ad," and I'm like, "What? You got an ad? Like, there's not supposed to be any ads." Like, you know.
I don't have anything against a channel that has a very short ad. The thing is like if I had to have ads on my channel, I want to control the ads. So like my audience likes camping, I want to be able to have ads about products my audience would like.
Right. Well,
Not
here,
some
let's try
ad.
this out. I've always wanted to try this, and I've never done it. So let's find out. Well, how many people? Well, first, let's find this out. How many people in chat have premium, so where you don't get ads regardless? Because I do. So I never get ads when I'm watching YouTube. So
Dude,
never bothers me anyway.
I'm
But put a
watching the
one.
chat.
Put a one if you have premium and never get ads regardless, and put a 2 if you don't have premium.
Talking about the $13.99.
I don't even know what it is. Yeah, I know it went up from when I first got it. It was like $4, but I've had it for like 10 years. So
I'm looking at the chat, and for like the last 10 minutes, people have been talking about cookies. What does this mean? The beavers have mange. Then we're talking about burgers. Man, people are hungry out there. We got to get them some food. We got corn on the cob. Oh, that was AOC. That could have meant something else. Yeah, we're just talking about, look at this, Nutty Buddies.
Pat Evans, Blue Butterfly Cup. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna do this. So let's take a pause for our station identification. See what happens. Supposedly an ad's playing. I have no idea.
Nope.
No ad playing. I don't know. It's because on my my analytic part for the live stream, there's a button that says insert ad, so I clicked it, and nothing happened. I guess okay, but I've never clicked it before because I didn't want to.
Yeah.
It's supposed to play an ad, but I guess I don't know.
What does this red button do in the corner? I'll never forget.
YouTube insert. Oh, it sent me to this thing. Default mirror. Oh, that's what that is. Yeah, that's what I turned off because that is when it would play ads every like 3 minutes, and it's like, don't do that.
Yes, it does count. Yes. If you talk about an ad, does it count as?
Oh, speaking of, yeah, because they're not a sponsor, but that's why you got to get Rocket Money because they will keep track of that shit for you. So if you're paying, damn it, sorry about that. If you're paying like they was 39 different channels memberships, you didn't even know about half of them or most of them. Rocket Money keeps track of that, and they remind you, and they handle all that, and they cancel those for you. You don't even have to worry about it. And then you pay, hey, Brian Griffin, aloha. And then if you don't have to pay them, you tip them. You can, like, I decided to pay them, I think it's because they save me so much a month, and I give them like 15 or 20% of that. So it's like I pay them $4 a month. But they make sure my shit is tight. So check out Rocket Money. That's the last time I'm going to bring them up until they contact me as a sponsor.
I just got your email or your text saying that you're pushing the show 10 minutes.
Oh, they're from 2.5 hours ago.
Just a little bit late. So while we're live, go figure, Grunt Style, who I always shout out on the channel, sent me a coupon for a 5-pack of Grunt Style t-shirts for $59. So that's $10 a shirt, a little over $10.
Nice.
So they know when we're on. It's funny. We've shouted them out repeatedly. Well, at least the computer system or whatever it is knows.
At least their AI is picking up on it.
Yeah. I still want a better coupon if you're listening, Grunt. Come on, man. We want $9 shirts made in Vietnam. If they're made in America, it'll be a lot more.
Speaking of, we are over the 2-hour mark. And I'm still not sure what's going on with Creek, but in 20 minutes from now, I'm going to share with you guys right now the short that will be coming out in 20 minutes on my channel, which is this.
7 black friends when the rest of your friends are just goofy white guys. It's nice. You get some outside perspective, some advice. You just got to be careful with the advice you take from your black friends when it comes to like sex. When you look like Uncle Buck, it doesn't translate. Like this is the advice my friend gave me when I went on a date with this chick. He was like, hey, yo, Shane, you don't want to go too deep in the she's always going to want the He's like, you're worried about depth? Like depth is I didn't even know they had depth. I'm just happy to be there. You're worried about like depth is an issue? He's like, you don't want to give her the whole. Like, that's all I have. I've never been like halfway in and been like, oh, you got to earn the rest of this depth. That's crazy. I'm worried about like the noises I'm making. Like I just sound like a ghost the whole time. Or my face. You ever worry about your face when you're? Don't do it. Don't think about how dumb you look. You'll end up looking like a fucking psycho trying to look handsome the whole. Oh, it's nice having black friends.
It's funny. But anyway, that one's posted on my channel because I was doing one every day. but I was looking into a bunch of things, and I guess it's better to do every other day than
Yeah.
every day. So
I'm
I was like, well,
ignoring.
the good thing about that is it gives me more time to make, so
I'm
to make
ignoring
more
all the
videos
analytics too, Steve.
ahead of time. But the bad part about that for me is it's just so much fun for me, and I love it. So it's like I want to put one out every day, but
I'm ignoring the analytics. I don't care what they like. YouTube's trying to tell me what to do. I'm just tired of it. It's not working. They tell me like, oh, your peak subscribers are on at this time, so I put out stuff at that time, and then it does shit.
oh
And then
no, yeah, it tells me to do that between 3 and 5 my time every day. So then I put them out at 2 every day, except Sundays I put them out at 4 because it's 3:45. So I want to put it out to come out
yeah,
right after we're done.
I don't
But
put
then
anything out on the weekend.
the first like 12 to 18 hours, there's like 30, 40 views.
Hmm.
And it's like, what the hell? But then after 24 hours, it's at like 2,000 views. It's like,
And I noticed too, like if you put a short out and it's at 50, if you do one the next day, the other one will pick up too. Like the second one goes to 600, 600 easy, and then the one behind it starts to catch up. It's weird. And some don't at all, but I'm saying like, and I don't post on the weekend anymore. So I have no idea what time. It's
yeah,
bizarre.
much love, Peanut. No, I don't have white. No, why would I have white nail polish on? What? Oh, it's because of the lighting. It's
Oh
because of the
yeah,
lights.
does look like you
It
got it
does
on.
look like that, but no, it's. Oop. Let me turn the lights off. Well, no, then you won't be able to see me that good, but. See? No nail polish. Oh, I got dirty fingernails. I'm a plumber, damn it. Anywho, Creek is not having a show. Mother fudger. All right. All right. Well, if that's true, what happened with the bar stool or whatever, then kind of understand.
That's awesome, Angel. Yeah, mine aren't there yet. I'm trying to get there, but
What's
I,
that? Oh,
oh,
use
hit
hashtags.
short.
Yeah. Use hashtags. You got, yeah, there's like a whole, every stream, every live stream I set up takes me a good 45 minutes.
Yeah, and I'm so lazy. I just want to like put it on there and you know, why does it got to be all hard? I just want to show somebody something cool I saw and then put some music to it. I don't want to sit there for hours and unless you like that kind of stuff, I don't have time for it.
Well, that's the work you got to put in, though. Really, is when it comes.
ADHD, bro. I'm just sitting there like, oh my god. Like my moon one, I could have made it so much better if I would have cut it up and then sped it up and. But you live and learn, right?
Which you still can, though. I mean, I've reposted shorts and videos from months ago, and then I'd redo them and then repost them as it would repost as a new one, even though it's an edited version of one that was already posted, but still. And then they would do better than the first one did. So you still can do that, but But anywho, we're gonna get out of here because I still got to go to work, and
You're gonna work,
I'm still not wearing pants.
bro.
Yeah, April's coming up, man. Even though my birthday's in April, I hate April because I have like a half a dozen things that I pay for annually, and they're
Yeah,
all in April.
yeah.
And
Coming up.
I'm broke, literally broke. So I always start getting stressed out in the middle of March, which is right now, and I gotta make as much money as I possibly can.
Do. All right. Well, final thoughts. I don't have much to say today. Wash your damn hands because being sick sucks. That's my thing.
Yeah.
It's like the 5th time I've been sick this year.
Yeah, being sick sucks, period.
Yeah. One thing, I actually went to church last Sunday. I haven't been to church in like 3 years. So me and my brother went to church, if you can believe
Oh,
it.
you guys did go? That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah. Felt good when I left, man.
That's the thing I like about, because I've never really been a churchgoer, but only because God's here for me, and I talk to God all the time. So I don't think going to a building is going to make the difference. But what I do like about going to church is that everyone there is there for the same reason, and the energy and the vibes, it lifts you. It helps. Like, it's just awesome.
To me, church is like a hospital where with a bunch of sick people and you're all like in the same boat, just trying to make it through, and people help each other and stuff. Unless you're in a bad church, but
right.
If you go with expectations that everyone's going to be perfect, you're definitely going to be thinking everyone's hypocrites. But the reality is that we're all just people. We're all just human trying to make it. We sinning, we're asking forgiveness, we're repenting and doing the best we can to change. And none of us are perfect.
I'm doing the best I ever did. I'm doing the best that I can. Hello, I can.
Yeah, we watch church at home for a long time, but it's just something different when you get out and go. You devote the time. It's different.
Oh yeah, I always feel 100% better because Nina goes every Sunday, and then every once in a while I'll go with, and I always feel so much better when I do go. So
that's all I got.
Well, I got, check out my channel. I put a new playlist out where it's just all the comedy shorts, and I think it's like 27 or 28 of them. And if you go watch that playlist, they're all funny. So check them out, or don't. It's up to you. Or don't. Check them out if you want. If you don't, then just don't do it. But if you do, hit the like button at least. I mean, for crying out loud.
We need cowbell.
Everybody wants cowbell. But we will be back Thursday night. So I look forward to seeing all of you then. And thank you, everyone that showed up tonight. And for all 51 people who hit the like button, you rock. Thank you. And until Thursday night, have a beautiful morning, beautiful day, beautiful afternoon, beautiful evening, beautiful night, whatever it may be, wherever you are. Much love, much aloha. Most importantly, God bless.
Yo, I know it sounds funny, but I just can't take the pain. No more worries, no more pain, as I ride that freedom train. Breaking free, hear me say, I'm living life my own way. Girl, I'm bouncing up out of here tomorrow. Seems to me, girl, you know I've done all I can. All I can. You see, I begged, stole, and I borrowed. Stepping out, I'm feeling fresh, breaking free from all the mess. With every day, a brand new start. I'm dancing to the beat of my own heart. Seems to me, girl, the road is long and winding, but I keep on smiling through life's intense timing. With every twist and turn, I learn to stand and be stern. That's why I'm easy like Sunday morning. That's why I'm easy like Sunday morning. That's why I'm easy like Sunday morning, carefree and wild, letting go of worries even for a while.
without delay. Ooh, that's why I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. I wanna be high, so high. I wanna be free. Hope is fading, we always rise. Hope seems lost, it's no surprise. This life we live tries to hold us down. We rise above, the best around. Crash and burn, yeah, life's a game. Throwing curveballs, it's all the same. Patch it up and keep it moving. I ain't winning, but I'm not losing. When you feel left out, like nobody's listening, you wanna scream and shout. Your life is slowly shifting. Embrace the change, embrace the pain. Every loss, something to gain. Feeling lost, but still we fight. Chasing dreams in the dead of night. Though the path is lined with fears, keep pushing, wipe away the tears. Crash and burn, yeah, life's a game. Throwing curveballs, it's all the same. Patch it up and keep it moving. I ain't winning, but I'm not losing. You've got a voice, let it be heard. Scream into the silence, speak every word. Rise from the ashes, break from the herd. Haters will always be absurd. Stand strong and proud, let your spirit soar. Never give up, stay strong to the core. Believe in yourself, stand tall and true. The strength within will see you through. Doubt may linger, but don't let it stay. Trust in your journey, find your own way. With every step, never hide. Let your light shine large and wide. Hold on to faith, let it be your guide. The power within you cannot be denied. Nobody cares about those who lied. The wasted nights that you cried, that was the old you that died. The new you, bona fide. Crash and burn, yeah, life's a game. Throwing curveballs, it's all the same. Patch it up and keep it moving. I ain't winning, but I'm not